Mr. Producer, roll 'em. Come on in, everybody. How's it going? I read your little chat before I come over here. It sounds like everybody's doing okay. Few people that you know aren't doing okay. That's a bummer, but I think you guys are all doing pretty well, so that's a nice thing. By the way, we do have an all-member call on Saturday during Valentine's Day afternoon, so you can still get out with your Valentine that night. But we're going to have Valentine Galentine. So that's just that. Come on in. Let's relax until we get to the part where you have to catch me as I steal some art. All right? All right, let's do this. Thank you for being here. Craft Roulette presents In Review. And there we are. We're back right here. I didn't move at all. Why? I rock. But I didn't move much. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. This isn't Craft Roulette. This is In Review, which is Craft Roulette Part 2, featuring you, our card contributors. Has anybody, Carrie Rhodes, have you memorized that yet? But anyway, we are here we're going to do 3 acts tonight. There's mail call, and there's some pretty good stuff. There's card slideshow, where I will be talking about some of the cards that are in the current gallery. And then that third one. What is that third one? Oh, yes, the fast-paced, interactive card detective game, Whodunit. And I got an easy one tonight. So if you ever wanted to catch me, this might be your night. So stay tuned. That will be later in the show. We always start off with, yes, I got all my hairs cut and slept on it. It was really cute when it's fresh, but I slept on it because yesterday was my 5-hour gym workout. So and our plumbing was out this weekend, so the shower part. So I had to take a shower last night after a Zoom call. It was like, I'm so glad you aren't here. But we always start with an exceptionally bad dad joke. And aren't they so fun? They are so fun. Well, why shouldn't you, this is a Valentine dad joke, why shouldn't you fall in love with a pastry chef? I remember not to do this before I gave the punchline. Because he'll desert you. That's pretty good. It's only pretty good. Okay, here's one more. And because this is a Valentine one, we want to make sure we get these out of the way. What did the painter tell his girlfriend? I love you with all my art. Did you see that one coming? Oh, you were going to say he's flaky? That's pretty good, too. You could be writing these Christina Holloman Mom to 10. That was really good. Okay, well, I know. Those are pretty smart. Now we'll go back to the normal bad dad jokes next week. But first, let's thank our sponsors for February. Bella Crafts Publishing is sponsoring a BellaCon ticket each week this month. Pajama Crafter Stamps is giving away goodies all week this month, and Relatively Thoughtful also is a spin sponsor, and we always appreciate them all. Sally from Relatively Thoughtful stayed up and was on a Zoom call with us Friday night, and it was like 3 a.m. because she's in the UK. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even get that, but we appreciate Sally and all she does for us, keeping the world cuter, as we like to say. So, how do you win those wonderful prizes? Well, you just submit a card. It's that easy. Cards have to be family-friendly, handcrafted, and have all 4 parameters showing, but that's not a bad thing at all, is it? No. Let's get to Act 1, so you can get quicker to when you can catch me. What is BellaCon? Susan Binstead says. Oh, it'd help if I took the lens cap off. BellaCon is a virtual retreat, and they have lots of different kinds of classes. I don't know what they are yet, and I should find that out. But it's a virtual retreat that Ann Butler and her partner host. And I know Amanda Stevens has participated several times before. So, oh yes, please, if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, that would be very, very cool. So, I'm smiling. I got happy mail from Pajama Crafter Stamps. And let me show you what Joy sent me. Thank you, by the way, Miss Joyce, so much for sending me some happy mail. I will have fun with these little stamp sets. Let me show them to you. First, we have this some totally awesome toads. Frogs, totally awesome birthday. So I'm going to have to remember they're not frogs, they're toads. And they are cute. Look at that tongue. Oh my goodness. Look at his teeth. It looks like little Lukey's little front 2 teeth coming in. Those are very fun. I will try real hard to get some of these made up in the next week or two, so you can see them in action. But I know Justine Dvorak does a bunch of these cards for Pajama Crafter Stamps too, so you can check it out over on her channel. And there's probably some others that I'm not going to remember. But also, Joy has been making process videos of her Craft Roulette cards. And she uses these, of course, because it's her company. So check those out, too. You can find the links on craftroulette.live under each episode that she participates in. But this one's hilarious. I think Justine made this into a rainbow bunny. It's pretty darn funny. Someone said carrots would be good for my eyes. Thanks for sticking it out with me. That's really cute. Everything will be fine. No, it's not fine. That's Crafty Owl's microphone was fine. That was the brand. And look at that little happy guy. Oh, those will be fun. I like them very much. They have enough space that you can actually do some detailing, which is very fun. I like that. And then this is the animal release, which is okay with me because I love the critters. But we've got chicken and waffles. And I don't have any funny chickens, so I'm excited, including a chicken leg and some waffles. Christina Brome often eats beautiful waffles. I like you a waffle lot. That's very fun. We go together like chicken and waffles. They used to have that at the school I worked at. And it was the first time I'd ever heard of chicken and waffles together. I never could figure that one out, why that works, but it does work. So thank you, Joy, so much. But then, look at this. She sent me a live animal. Oh! No, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's a little frog pressing tool. Isn't that adorable? He's bumpy. So I met probably a toad then. Probably totally awesome. Like he's got little feet and everything. Those are so cute. He's got a little smooth surface, little felt surface to do him up. And I think you can apply to adopt these little animals. As I recall, I saw it on her website. So I will see how that goes. Do we have any names that we would want to give to this guy? You can tell me in the chatter box. What do you think this would be a good name? Joy? Joy, Fred. Well, I will entertain all. Yes. Fredward Frog. He's very, very cute, Joy. And I will enjoy using him too. Oh, I'm just going to set these off to the side right now because I don't want them to go far. Because I want to use them. Then I have some mail, shall we? Yes. It's a no pressure Paul. Is that your name idea, Carrie? That's pretty good. Ralph, Lucky, Hotbert. That's good. Hat trick. Ralphie. Prince Albert. Ooh, this is going to be hard. Phineas. That's pretty good too, Kalinda. Oh, you guys are good. Oh, no. He's adorable. All right, so here we go. I got a birthday card from Joe, Gizmo, and Lola. And Joe makes beautiful cards. You can see Joe Henderson's cards often in Gina K's Facebook group, and I always know they're hers. I don't know. She's got some kind of style that I can pick up, but she uses a lot of Gina K's products and has a very beautiful, beautiful style. And she just is, happy birthday, love Joe, Giz, and Lola. Who is Lola and Giz? You may wonder, those are her dogs. Made with love by Joe. Happy birthday. That's cute with that in the background. Those are her puppy dogs, but that's pretty inside, isn't it? And that's a die, too. So, yeah. Little orange. Appreciate that a lot. That's gorgeous. Little ombre stamping in the background with some... That's flat. Pick of the week. And these are popped up on foam dot. The flowers are on foam dots. The leaves are flat. And she's got inlays. Look at those little black gems. Those look great like that. They really do. And then she has that stamped on top. I would assume she did that very carefully. Oh, my goodness. That's wonderful. Thank you. You've sent several cards lately, and I appreciate always hearing from you. Thank you, Miss Joe, Gizmo, and Lola. Look, I got an orange envelope. Somebody knows. And I got a happy birthday card from Linda Gorman. You know, when I first saw these, Linda used these on one of her Craft Roulette cards, and I didn't look at it very carefully, and I thought those were flowers hanging down. But it's a bird. It's like a blue jay that's orange, and that's a very pretty thing. Lots of little pieces. The tail. Wait, what'd you do? No, the tail, you must have inked the tail and left, because that's not... Okay, the bottom one has a fiddly bit, but the top one does not. You just inked that. And then she reversed it on the wings. So you've got the dark ones on top and the light orange on the bottom. And he's beautiful. This is a little die for his wingtips. Not his shoes wingtips, but his wingtips. And then she put it on this beautiful black and white paper, and she did that on her Craft Roulette card too. It was just really pretty. It almost looks like he's got aviator glasses on, but I think it's just his eyes. And she's got a little extra sparkle in there. Happy birthday. Just a sweet little thought. I did make a little, she sends me a calendar each year, and I made a little 6x6 album with my boys, LD and JD. Got it all finished putting in yesterday on a Zoom call. She's got some shiny stuff going on. It looks a little more, it might just be shimmer, but it looks a little more. I don't know. That's pretty. Thank you, Linda Gorman. You are so thoughtful and make beautiful cards. I'm going to have some beautiful cards on my door. And Carmen Bruxma. She has this little piece in here. It says, place this protective sheet in front of the card before inserting it in envelope to protect any embellishments from leveling. And yes, ma'am, because did you? And she used a regular first class stamp, but there's no leveling here. These stayed nice and popped up. She does have she's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I think they're probably their product. You can see them in there, just the little circles. And she did a good job. Carmen has a lot of Craft Roulette process videos, and they're all just really good. I love at the end, she goes, and I really love it. She's never sure when she gets the parameters. But then she makes something, and she thinks about it and makes something, and goes, and I really love it. And it's really cute. But this is gorgeous. You've got lots of layers there. You've got some vellum some vellum images there. And I bet they're glued right under that. And then popped up, and I don't even know. Is that like part of a circle? Beautiful paper. Just lovely. Wishing you a lifetime of God's blessings. And then she puts pretty stuff in. Man, she's got good handwriting. Dolls up the insides every time, too. Plus, she dolls up her envelopes. It's one of my favorite kinds of stamps, that kind of little grid. With some little, it's really pretty. Total package of a pretty, pretty card. Thank you, Ms. Carmen. And I know people, you want to get a screenshot of that because I think you probably want it. There you go. There you go. That is good. And one more. I did not go to did I go this week? No, I went last week. From former leading lady, Patty Beck. Coffee has given me unrealistic expectations of productivity. Coffee is a liar, isn't it? It is a liar. Count your life by smiles, not tears. Count your age by friends, not years. Well, I'm very old then if I count my friends. Happy birthday, love, Patty. That's so sweet. That's a great card, Patty. Okay, I'm going to pick it apart. This looks like, could this be like a piece of bag? It's got some white on it. Maybe you roughed up a bag. That's pretty good. She's got a coffee cup there, an embossed panel with a little bit of edge distressing. Those are some incredible details. She's got some pretty paper back here with some edge ink edging. And I think she may have added that little bee and some flowers up there in the corner. Maybe not. Maybe that's part of the paper. That's a good look, though. I sure would like to do that. And then a pretty little silky ribbon and some fancy bling. I could put that on a ring bling. And a great coffee cup. Maybe I should look at cards with my fingers first and then look at them for real. But that's gorgeous. And I got a 5x7. That means she likes me. Patty and I go back a long ways. And she was our leading lady for many years. And then decided to just relax. And so she didn't worry about it. She had some health things going on, but she just relaxed and said, I'm okay with letting a few people come in there and be leading ladies. And so she's quite a gal. She worries about her cards too. So I know that was a stressor. But thank you guys very much for all those wonderful cards. I have a few that I need to put up from last week because I had more than 9. And so I will have a beautiful board coming, or a beautiful door by Friday. Thank you, one and all. Let's go on over to Act 2 Showcase. Oh, yes, we are way down, Susan Binstead, on our Bennies. You are right. 91 watching and only 57 likes. Don't you like us? Well, I bet you just forgot. This is Card Slideshow featuring some of the cards from 305. FYI, I am doing a member show tomorrow, so we will have some fun interaction with Mayhem. And I don't think it's the insurance Mayhem guy. I don't think so. But so be watching for that, because that will be coming out tomorrow afternoon. So let's see what we've got this week. Oh, what do you think? Did you like these parameters? I did. What did you like the best? Did you like joyful card, cartoon colors, starts with I, or include a scrap? Which one did you like the most? Oh, thank you, Kenyon Harvest, for getting that Vinny in. That was my card. It turned out fun. It probably wasn't my favorite, but I think it turned out just fine. I think that would be really good with some different colors. It's so funny that I didn't like the colors I chose, but I do think they feel very cartoony. And if I had thought cartoon and looked at something for some cartoon ideas, colors. I think I would have liked it better. But I do. It's fine. It's fine. I loved the scraps of paper I used. So, yeah, fun those cartoon colors were good. Didn't you? Yep, I'm seeing you liked those. Yeah, they were fun parameters. I think so, too. Anyway, I had pistachio and strawberry for ice cream. Nadine E. from Australia, number 89. Gosh, Nadine. Let's see what you've got. Everybody had a joyfold. I mean, there's not too much variety in that. Oh, you'd like to start with I? Mm-hmm. Scrap was so good. Scrap was so good. Starts with I was fun. It had been on the board since 2023. So it had been on for I think that's what I looked up. It was it went on, I think, after episode 189. And we're at 305. So that was many episodes ago. Yes. Okay, so let's get back to it. So the joyfold, everybody's got that. That's a a little card on top of a big card, and the little card has a right fold, and it overlaps the front. The courtesy of Google, she got Bluey Girl and Parda colors. That looks good. Sentiment on the inner card starts with I, but yes, somebody said it could have been impression, like the impressionist colors, or inspired by. Yep, I can see old Claude Monet approving of this card. The designer paper is a scrap, but man, didn't you use that paper scrap well? That's an overlay, right? The purple, that's not inset. And that's a fun little thing. And I like how you did that too, where you can open up the front little flap and see your first hint of what your card's or your second hint about what your card's going to be about, and then you can open it up even farther and have more, as JD would say, more. So it's a good card if you want more. I do. I love more. Yeah, that's pretty. Nicely done, Nadine. Thank you so much. Trudy Foy from Canada, 85. She used bright saturated prime colors. Very pretty. She used ice cream cone. Okay. Anybody else eat ice cream this weekend? I did. I went and got peanut butter cup. Blue Bunny. And it's gone. I only had 2. I did not have my dad size serving, which was like impressive. It could have been an I word. It was always an impressive amount of ice cream. I think it was a meal. And I think he had wonderful taste. But I did eat some ice cream. It was just delicious. So the sentiment was put on a scrap of paper. Smart. I use scraps for sentiments often. It's a good go-to, isn't it? I think so. Very cute, Trudy. All those umbrellas. Remember that when we get starts with you. Oh gosh, I'm going to be really old by then. Bye-bye, Miss Cindy. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, our leading lady of this week, this day. Look at another beautiful, beautiful card. This is her 282nd card. She hasn't missed a week since she started with her taco truck. The arched element is a joyfold card. And that's another thing. You can make a shaped joy part, and or you could make just a band. You can change the size. It is flexible, even though it's all the same. Does that make? But this one's really pretty with the gold. What did you use for your random? Every flower and card element was made from scraps. My heart just beat a little faster. That's really good, Card Monkey. In the bunch of iris, or in the bunch of flowers, there are 2 iris, very springy cards with the daffodils and the iris. And the bluebells. Are those bluebells? I think so. Freshly picked birthday wishes. I like that paper. Did you splatter that, or is that like just some kind of oatmeal-y kind of paper? That's really pretty, Yellen. That's just gorgeous. That'd be a $10 card at the post office. Maybe more. Well done. Thank you for being our leading lady. Linda W. Scrappenberry from Minnesota. She had a bunch of supplies laying around. That's handy, Linda. And she used scraps of red to use on the sentiment. I think that is like a diagonal cut. And then she's got the joy fold over it. Another great way to do it. That's hold my root beer. You always do it every week. And then you go and do all sorts of things. Then you've got bright primary colors. And it looks like you colored your embossing folder after you did some ink blending. I don't know how you did it. I think you're pretty great. That's for darn sure. That looks great. Did you find that pattern paper after you did the panel, or did you base the panel on that pretty pattern paper? Doesn't really matter. I'm just curious. That's really good looking card. I saw it stood out in the gallery too because it's so bright and cheerful. Hello, friend. It's always good. Julie Jones from Colorado, 63 for her. And by the way, I'm real excited to hear that there is a little Colorado gathering and this weekend. So have fun, you guys. Be careful. Don't get in trouble. Joyfold A2. She's got pastels, green, pink, along with black, white, and dark red. It was really fun to see what cartoons you chose. There are some black and white ones that were real striking from like Steamboat Willie. It was very smart. Iris flowers, again, with the iris. Are there any? I don't know. But, Pam Campbell, I was reading about you guys. That's exactly who I'm talking about. But did anybody use iris in an eye? I don't know. Maybe. I didn't know if I saw that one, but not yet, at least, because there was there was a kindergarten teacher, and she'd always go, I, capital I. And I thought, when they go to find out that I is EYE, well, it's okay. It was a mnemonic, or the thing, trying to get the kids to remember things. But I got confused by it. But there you go. I'm a little too literal sometimes. All of this card was made with cardstock from her scrap bin. Yeah, mine was too. And that is, you have some big scraps. Impressive. And then you've got the happy birthday hidden with the joyfold. And it looks like it's a long card instead of a short card. Man, you guys are good. You are good. Gonna end with this one because we are going to do this again tomorrow with Mayhem Crafts. And so I don't want to use all our cards. I'm going to get over 300. I think we'll be safe. But what the member show is, if you don't know, it's a recorded show. It's about an hour long. I do it about once a month. And I grab a member that's a willing member to be my co-host. And we go through over an hour's worth of cards. We get to know our co-host a little better. And then we just talk about the cards in the current gallery. And I never know what the parameters are going to be. So I can't pick like, oh, I want to do that week. It's because we just randomly pick our guests. No, it's not true. But we get our guests, but we randomly pick the week. So anyway, that's tomorrow. And I am excited to spend some time with Tara and get to know her. This is by Cindy Miller. This is her 114th. Ice starts with I. And iceberg does too. There was a lot of ice as an adjective, like ice skates and iceberg and all the different ways that iced tea. all those different ice things that people used. It was very clever. Black, orange, blue, and white. She used white scrap for her penguin and blue for the sentiment. Way to use your scraps. That's really cute little pingies, too. And it's all... Now I'm just looking at it going, how'd she do this? So is a shaped card and then be a penguin, I think, is the joyfold part. Because I bet you pull that back and you can see that big penguin. And it's a shape card. So you got the base as a shape. And then a little sentiment. Hubba, hubba, you guys are good. If you want to see all the cards that are in currently or by Friday, you can go over to craftroulette.live, episode 305. If you are new here, if you like cards, this is a fun place to be. So we welcome you to sit back and relax and join us every week on Wednesday for In Review and Friday for Craft Roulette. Oh my goodness, sakes a days, that was fun. Are we ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You're going to catch me fast. I just didn't feel very sneaky today. Let's go on over to Act 3. Whodunit. Yes, the very popular interactive card detective game Whodunit, where I will be stealing some art, and you guys can try to catch me. It's you had an old image, a digital image from 6 years ago. Doesn't that feel good to use? All right. Before we get too far into, I need to remember this. Before we get too far into Whodunit, it's time for our advice-giving llama. Mama Llama, here's my drama. Oh, yes. This is quite dramatic. Dear Mama Llama, here's my drama. I sent a card to my Gen Alpha niece and told her she was skewt. She texted me back and asked, what the heck skewt means? Isn't skewt a Gen Alpha word? Signed, Cranky Card Maker. Dear Cece, KYB for getting a fast one over on your Gen Alpha niece. Skewt is not Gen Alpha. It is a craft roulette term meaning super cute or so cute. Keep up the good work of educating the youth of the world. Signed, Mama Llama. Skewt. That's it. That's it. See, Gen Alpha's not the only one that has groovy words. Far out. Gnarly. Here we go. All right, it's time for the rules. You have some drama too? Oh, Marjorie, I'm so sorry. You should write a letter to Mama Llama and explain your drama. Okay, this is a silly little game that we play, and it's called Whodunit. And the object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the glue clue that broke the case wide open. The details are I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My card will be inspired by a selected card and will not be a perfect match. You know that. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they could be hidden or altered or changed or a little bit of this, a little bit of that. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream. To participate, you'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. It will be popped up in the chatter box if not already there. To solve the mystery, type at Craft Roulette, that's the first thing, in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card, and the third thing is the clue that you found. Be sure to be the first to solve the mystery of who done it correctly in the live chat And you will be tonight's winner. What is the prize, Irene Hattrick Smith? Well, it is the most coveted prize in the Crafterverse, a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a Krog, a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift. Does anybody memorize that one? How about memorizing these rules? Anyway, let's do this thing, shall we? Let us go to paper. All right. What's this? A little piece of... Somebody didn't clean her mask tonight. That's all right. Well, decoy duck. I thought you might clean my mask before the show, you know? Kind of with your wet feathers, you could just kind of spread it around and then wipe it up. What is this? You're not a decoy duck maid? Well, what do you do? I'm sorry, decoy duck, but really, what is your job description? Just to say, good luck in duck? Mm-hmm. Back to the pond with you, sir. Back to the pond. Yeah, that must be a pretty good gig. Just come in once a week and quack. That's all right, though. We love him. We love him. And so... let us begin. Whodunit. The what am I trying to say? Thee and thou. The slow mode will be coming on any minute. That's what I was going to say. There it is now. That means if you make a comment, it will take some time before you, a whole minute before you can say anything else. But you are welcome to guess crazy guesses. And by the way, so I asked on YouTube for some ideas with these cards, with these little hearts, and so I just stuck them on some mini cards that are 3x4. And then I went ahead and did a little video. Actually, I did it before for our silver members and up with ideas to use these mini cards. Yes. And they turned out, I think it was, I just found another one. I've got another one. Okay. So we'll finish. It was upside down black on my black desk. Okie doke, I'm done. Let's do some card making. Because we do like some card making in this world. I do, at least. Now, what was I going to start with? Oh, yes. But thank you for all those good ideas. They were... Ooh, look at there. I could just put one on top of another like that. I don't know. That may not be that. But I have an extra one. So maybe I'll use it on here. I'm getting sidetracked. Something like that. This was actually made with a bag that I thought was cute. A gift bag. And I took it apart and I used it. Because I could. You know that I would. My goodness, this has a lot of pieces. Oh, there's my sample. I should get that out for myself. There's some more things. And some more things. And some more things, but you can't see them yet. Okay. All right, we're getting close to the kickoff. Well, honestly, I thought I had the piece in there that I was even looking. Oh, there it is. That's going to work. That's going to work just fine. Whoa, where'd you guys start with all these guesses? I haven't even done anything. Woo! Feeling pretty spunky, are ya? I like it. I like your attitude. Your go get 'em. That's not big enough. Your go get 'em attitude. Is that? Oh, good golly. Okay. Best laid plans of mice and men. There we go. We'll start here. You guys are really on it. Don't forget to use @CraftRoulette, followed by the name of the person and what you think. The clue that broke the case. You mean Quasi Kitty hasn't caught me yet, or Anita? Wow, I must be good. Not at all. Oh, I don't want to lose that. I'm just going to put that. It says, I love you, but I like you a whole lot more after my first cup of coffee. And I do have a nice little limerick about that, too. Oh, this was not what I was going to do next. Let's wait on that. Okie doke. We're going to wait on that. And we're going to use this. You know, I was going to get out the new sticky thing from, what's that? I was going to get out the new grip mat from Trinity, but I will use my grip mat from Waffle Flower. No, we have 14 tickets left, Jill Pounds. 14 amazing seats left for Craft Roulette Live. Thank you guys so much for joining us. For those who have already gotten their tickets, it's just really good. It's just really good. And we are bound and determined to put on a good show for you. There's some stars that are going to be in the crowd, too. It's going to be fun. Not like Taylor Swift stars. Crafting stars. Craft Roulette stars. Which is very nice. We get a lot of support from crafting people, and it's a real pleasure to work with them. And I think we have sold 30 virtual tickets, and so that's encouraging too. I think that'll be very fun as we get closer to the date. Oh yeah, nice and va-va-voom. On the va-va-voom spectrum, it's pretty high. Okay, you just sit there and sit tight, my friend. Okay. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I just decided not to do that. Step 4. I'm not going to. And here's the dirty secret. It was supposed to be a decoy. I am not throwing in that decoy. I'm not. Okay. I feel honest, like an honest crook. I sure have a lot of stuff on this mask. Okie doke. Oh, you stuck. How clever of you. Okie doke. So, Somewhere buried on this mask is my bone folder. Not to be seen by human eyes during this episode. That was always a bad dad joke that my husband's dad used to say at dinner if he handed you some food. He'd say, "Not touched by human hands." There we go. I always kind of wondered if there are some secret messages in that. That's disgusting. It's got hair on that. I had that, so I had it in a page protector. I could pull it out with the masking tape, but it's kind of gross. So we will spare you. It's kind of big for this grip. Okie doke. What were we going to do next, Mary Gunn? Oh, yeah. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Just singing a little stenciling song. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. I asked my friend Frances one time what song she sings in her head when she's mindlessly thinking of a song. And she said she thought of a song from Hair. Doot 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 doot. If you are amongst the youth, you may not know what I'm talking about. But I thought that was kind of cute that she thought of a song from Hair. And it's kind of a happy little derpy song. Which seemed totally fitting. This is going to be a bear when I do the next step. Why didn't I think ahead? Well, who thinks ahead in this chair? Yeah. Well, not moi. I'll call that good for right now. Now, here comes the hard part. We're going to line it up. Oh, we will be close enough. We will. We will be close enough. Maybe. Derp, derpy, derpy. I don't know. I was thinking this might be too much color. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Uh-oh. Well, we'll just use that. We'll just use that right there. In the process of cleaning and creating. Waste not, want not. Looks like you guys are just after it. You're all trying really hard to catch me. I really thought you'd catch me by now. I don't know why. Low self-esteem, I guess. There are some good cards, though. I hope you're having fun looking at them. Because there really are some really gem dandies, as usual. Where was that? I think it's right there. I think that's close enough anyway. Derp, derpy, derp, 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 derp. I wish I had another one of those, but I don't. So be it. Okay, Paula Rice, I'm cleaning it up. I know that makes you nervous. I don't want you to be nervous. I want you to be happy. Okay, what's next? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wanted another little image here. There we go. So I did some fancy stencil building. Made myself a little stencil. Now this is all very light, so I got to remember to keep a light hand, or else I am going to be having sore thumbs all over the world, all over my place, and it will be bad. Because nobody likes a sore thumb. At least I don't. Okay. Gentle hands, gentle hands. And because I wanted a little one too, I made two. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Just as they say, a little something something. This, for those who struggle with embellishments, this may give you a fit. Don't worry. Just stick with the stencils you've got. But if you don't mind wondering, oh, maybe I should do this or that, this may be a fun technique. But I don't want to cause any grief. Good grief, maybe. Okay, I think that's going to be fine. It's not going to go anywhere. I can always add it. I can. Okay. Well, this is turning out kind of pretty so far. Let's see what I'm doing next. Yes. Okay, I know. Okay, I got a little cutting to do. Ah, Sedania. I done been caught. Ah, who is it? Who was it? For the love of Pete. Didn't expect that to happen. Anyway, we're going to finish putting it together. I do know who caught me, and I'm congratulating you in my heart. I will be congratulating you with my mouth soon enough. Seriously, this is good stuff. Okie doke. That's going to go on top. You know, this would probably be this would be prettier if it had some stencil in it too, but it doesn't. So that's how it's going to be. We're just going to keep moving forward. Who do you think caught me, you guys? Do you think it was you? Do you think you caught me? This was a pretty good detective. Pretty excited by it. Kind of like getting caught by somebody important. Okie doke. I think, how big is this little piece of something? Yeah, how big is you? 3 by 4. How about that? So I'll cut a piece of mat that is 1/4 of an inch smaller. That's just the size card that I made all those little craft cards with. That goes on yonder. And I think... Nope. And then we're going to... I did something else before. Well, we can try it. We don't have to glue anything down. We don't have to glue anything down. It's all fine. So where's my template? Because I made my own template too. Did I decide not to use it? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I guess I can't find it. Seriously. It ran off. My template ran off with my bone folder. So we will just go to the next step. Okie doke, we're going to figure out how big to make this. How'd I do it on the other one? Okay, it's pretty big. It's Valentine's, man. We should all know how to do these kind of hearts, right? Absolutely. And I don't cut on the line. That makes it harder. So that should fit on there. It does. It does. Now we're going to find a pretty place and draw it on the back. There's no big mystery here. Are you excited to find out if you won or not? I wouldn't be able to play this game. I would just be a nervous wreck. So I appreciate that you guys do. There we go. Okay, take off the hard edges. Maybe soften it just a little bit, Maria. It might help it a little bit. And add a roux. Man, I'm making this thing fast. I could be on craft, or I could be on card chaos. I'm so fast. Except I would be a nervous wreck. I sounded like Astro. Oh. Elroy. And once again, if you have trouble with embellishments, that may not be your jam. Okay, I've got a scrap of paper. We're going to show you just real fast the finishing touch, and then show you, who I cased. Everybody about ready, but this is a good little thing. I want you to see this little funny thing. Okay. How to make something look like it's a die when it's not. Whoopsie. There we go. All right. There we go, there we go, there we go. And we'll do it again. You can cut it a little longer that way so that you can have the part of it underneath your friend. Gave myself a beauty mark today with a Sharpie. These guys are going to go about right there. going to cut off the first coffee part. That's going to go about there. And I can cut a tail feather out of the scraps as well. They're going to go like that. Just a piece of scrap becomes a tail. A tale of two scraps. It was the worst of all times. It was the best of all times. Let's find out who I cased and who caught me. Ooh! Let's also find the card. There it is. I cased Mylene Blackmon. It was her 63rd card, and I thought it was very pretty. So I made my own version. She used a joyfold of a 5x7. I did a joyfold of an A2. Her cartoon colors were monsters incorporated with blue, green, yellow. I did blue, green, violet, green, orange, and yellow, so I added a few, but I tried to stay pretty true to her colors. I changed from the blue, green to purple to throw you off during the actual crime. It starts with I. She had ivy in her heart, and so I used a stencil that I felt was similar, had some similar kind of vibe to it, and some ivy kind of interwoven in there. It wasn't real ivy, but you know, that's the interpretation part. And I also had so I love is in there too. She included the scraps for her birds, so I used scraps for my birds and punched them and drew them. She stamped hers, and I thought that cute little yellow bird was so adorable, but looked kind of lonely, so I made two. And then put it together for the final card, and it was fun. It was a fun card to make. I really did like it. I did like the final look. So there you go. I hope you guys like that too. Congratulations, Linda W. Scrap and Berry. That is a big deal. I don't think you've ever caught me before, but you did it. You did it. Pardon me. I'm real pleased that you caught me. I will be. You can tell me which one you want. If you want the teal one or the purple one. I think you probably want purple. I took a video of JD yesterday saying purple. I couldn't get him to say orange. That kind of hurt my heart. Anyway, that's so fun. Thank you, Mylene, for a beautiful card, and congratulations on 63 cards. That's just so great. And Linda, congratulations for catching me. I'm proud of you. That is so exciting. So let us hasten over to thank our members. Hasten. Anon. To the membership board we go. And there they are, those wonderful, wonderful people that support us each for many months. Some of them have. Your dedication is astounding. I don't think I've stuck with Craft Roulette a long time. And I've been married over 45 years. So I guess I do stick with some things for a very long time. But I do thank you very, very much, all of you. We do have an all-member call on Saturday for Valentine's Day. And then we also, maybe Mr. Holiday will join us. That would be fun. And if he wants to be there, I might give him the microphone and just let him do it. So he can be my co-host on the all-member car. But do want to say also, join us Friday when one of our Craft Roulette live presenters will be joining us, Carissa Wiley. She's a glitter girl. It's going to be fun because she's adorable. Super happy, super nice woman. Has a hard job and does really cute cards. So join us Friday. The show starts at 6:10 Central Time with your beautiful cards in our slideshow, and then 6:30 Central Time for the live show, as well you know. We also have a silver and up call after that show. So we'll have some fun talking about all the important things like Craft Roulette. And then also there's a new video on Craft Roulette's member site for silver and up as well. And then there's the member show tomorrow with Tara. So, woo! Lots going on. Maybe next week I'll take a nap. Yeah. You take a nap. That's what he does. He takes a nap. All right. Plant a big one on those well-created, well-kissed brains of yours. You can always use a new kiss. You are a creative lot, and I really appreciate you. I give you a big hand there. And we'll see you soon on Craft Roulette or somewhere in between. Nighty-night.